Before you step onto the first tee of your upcoming journey, you owe it to yourself and your travel companions to gain a feel of the course ahead with Haversham & Baker. In this video, we'll provide an introduction to H&B, an explanation of what sets us apart from every other golf travel company, and an outline of what you can expect both during the planning process and while you're across the pond. In the 3 decades since Sam Baker founded our company on his kitchen table, we've helped the members of over 1,500 private clubs experience golf and the good life overseas. Although much has changed through the years, the bedrocks of our company remain the same. It begins with a custom travel experience that's truly custom. Perhaps you've noticed how some golf travel companies talk about custom planning, but their website is mostly filled with prepackaged itineraries. If you've arrived at our corner of the web hoping to receive a quick quote on a stock itinerary, allow us to save you a little time. Those packages simply don't exist here. Because a truly custom golf trip can never come wrapped in the same 7-night, 6-day, 5-round package that's designed for the masses. When you travel with H&B, your trip is uniquely yours. You can play every round of golf that's scheduled for your group or not at all. You can unpack once at a single destination or visit a few regions around the country. You can discover the heritage and culture on your own or allow a personal guide to show you the way. Whatever the combination, you can, because it's your trip, not ours. The H&B difference extends far beyond our custom approach to travel planning. As you compare itineraries, it's a difference that may not be clearly visible on paper, but it's one that you're certain to feel once you're across the pond. You'll feel it in the greeting that you receive at some of the greatest venues in the game of golf. You'll feel it at your hotel, where rooms can vary greatly, and the better ones have a funny way of going to those who travel with companies that are valuable to the hotel's bottom line. You'll feel it on the golf course, where caddy masters save their best caddies for the clients of companies which are known to treat them well with generous tips. And you'll feel it in the service of the one person who has the ability to make or break your entire trip, your driver host. Now, all of this may come at a slight premium over other golf travel companies, but when you travel with H&B, your reputation precedes you because we've spent the last 30 years building ours. Before we begin crafting your custom itinerary, the journey usually begins on the phone with one of our expedition planning managers. Now, we know that phone calls are a bit passé these days, but it's still the most effective way, short of meeting in person, to understand all of the nuances associated with your trip. For example, maybe your group has a few golf architecture buffs who would enjoy playing a delightful but somewhat unknown course that's right down the street from Muirfield. That's the kind of detail which requires expertise beyond a prepackaged set of bucket list golf courses. But it's also the kind of detail which is often lost in the brevity of email. For this reason, the opening drive of your expedition usually begins on the phone. We promise that the small investment of time will pay major dividends later on. For all of these reasons, we concede that Haversham & Baker may not be the right choice for everyone. Some golfers just wish to play as much golf as humanly possible, with little concern for where they sleep, where they eat, and what else they might miss along the way. There are plenty of golf travel companies who will be happy to cater to such an itinerary, and they'll probably be cheaper than us as well. But in contrast, H&B is for those who want all aspects of their journey, both on and off the golf course, to meet their expectations precisely. It's for those who want to stop and smell the roses and enjoy the history, culture, and people of their destination. But perhaps most importantly, our company is for those who understand that Benjamin Franklin had it right. The bitterness of poor quality remains long after the sweetness of low price is forgotten. If all of this sounds like your group, we invite you to submit the expectations form on the Let's Talk page of the H&B website and begin the conversation with one of our expedition planning managers. You'll probably hear from them within a day or two, and soon you can start the countdown to golf at its finest and life at its best.